Yeah. I'll let you do it then. Likewise. Bye-bye.
Oh, donkey, give me my hatchet. Give me my hatchet, donkey.
You know, I did was want to go check on Mr. Now on the roof because why not? I need to start doing that.
Yeah, you're a JOP of the region. You should be concerned with the folk that live around us.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to get into it. I am.
I know. I'm trying to get you more involved. That sucks that Mud lost his horse and his money though.
I mean, it was to a crop though, not a person, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but a PBE loss is, in my opinion, worse than a PvP loss, because the PvE loss is it's
Why
more.
is there something called WDD in someone else's thing?
That's McCoy's goat. You found it?
It's in the photo booth smithing place.
Okay. Well, see if you can crawl under there and get it out.
I gotta see where that exactly is.
He said it was under a foundation, so.
Oh, it's so low to the ground.
Yeah, but you're tiny.
I mean, no, it's so fucking low, it's ridiculous. I can try my best. Oh, come on, let me in.
I mean, if you can't get it, you can't get it.
Oh, I see you, you little bitch! Get me! Come on.
He'll be extremely happy if you get Deputy Diddy out of there.
Come here, beautiful. Oh! You're an arm's reach! Come here! Come on! Oh, come on! It's just out of reach! No!
Whistle it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, get it to follow you from out under the house. Wait.
I got it! I got it!
Awesome.
I got him!
Good, good.
Oh, McCoy got Dee Dee! McCoy's gonna be so happy.
Yes, he is.
I'm awesome.
He's gonna be Deputy Diddy. You came home.
I'm very happy I got him. At least he wasn't far in some ridiculous ass place.
Yeah, yeah.
I got Sheriff Dee Dee back. Dee Dee. But I'm not killing something that you're not supposed to kill.
No,
no, I'm not doing that.
We did right by telling them to take that damn goat and get the hell out of here.
Here, get that shit off my property. Even though it was in the lake, not on my property.
Yeah,
so.
it was still.
No, I think it was before the welcome sign. No, it wasn't. He moved the welcome sign. No. But it was behind Mr. McCoy's boat, I believe.
Yeah.
Where is Mr. McCoy?
If you go in the sheriff's office, he's in the secret compartment under the cells.
I'm gonna throw the goat at him. He's gonna wake up and be like, Mr. Dee Dee's back!
Deputy Dee Dee, thank you for coming home. He was out gathering evidence. Yeah, that's what it was. He was out gathering evidence.
Oh, Mr.
Not
Dee
that
Dee.
we need any more fucking evidence.
I think he'll be happy. I got Mr. Dee Dee back.
all right. Do do do
Oh, hello.
do 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 do
Clearly.
do
The
do
police
do
still working on the bank. Let's go find out.
do do. Nope.
Where
I
are you?
had to go get more resources. Do 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 do. I mean, there's only 2 places I've been this morning, so when you find out, you'll know.
Hmm. There they are.
Ooh, nice.
Hmm.
Do 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 do.
You could be out getting stuff. Let me see. Yeah, yeah.
Come, oh, come here, donkey. Come here. Oh, I can't move.
Yeah, you can talk with Mr. Marilyn or the sheriff. I'm not really a gun person. Never touched one yet. I'm good with my bow. Shoot him in the face.
Do
Let's see.
do do do.
Okay. It depends. I'm okay with bows sometimes. I do this. I haven't tried it on a game yet. Maybe. I mean, there was Jeremiah earlier today. Yeah, I kind of took your advice and did that same thing. He's like questioning just a couple of things, simple questions to be honest. But I'm like, I don't know nothing, don't care, wasn't here, wasn't there. Which I technically wasn't. Yeah, so the people who prosecuted Mr. Lucas, exactly that. Yeah, I said nothing because I physically did not remember who it was, except my sheriff was, it's the sheriff from our town. But he wasn't part of that either, so.
Do
Yeah, same. I did too. I woke up after they got him in that holding cell.
Oh
But he
shit!
woke up well after the full after he fell and everything.
Oh man, that sucks. Come on, donkey. We gotta go home.
He was more late to the party than I was.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Dive, dive, dive.
I generally do play dumb, or generally and genuinely do not know names and things.
Oh God! Don't ask for directions.
Yeah, don't ask for directions. Don't tell me to go north, south, or do a U-turn, because I will do something completely different or do exactly that and somehow still go the wrong way. Yep, yes I will. I'm so bad with directions I run into walls. Literally. It's pretty sad when you get lost in your own home and it's just like, I know this place and it's my own house and I get lost inside it. Yeah, so I'm that talented. Somebody will have to find. good at being tiny. Something I have yet to find yet, but the one thing I know I'm good at is being tiny. Oh, yes, I have. I was able to go under someone's house and get a goat that was ours, and because it got stuck under there. Shortness wings. Yeah, most of these places might be walled off because of incidents from before. Speaking of, there was a goat under one of our docks, and I have no idea who it is. No, it's a new goat. This is a completely different goat. Goofy skin got a goat. I told him to keep that fucking goat. But they gave us permission to shoot it, but I'm like, no, I'm not killing your goat. You don't want it, you take it and go back and shoot it yourself. We went where? Oh, that might be Mayor. Mayor Leo?
Huh?
Oh, good. Leo.
Hi, cucumber.
Oh, jeez.
Cucumber? That's him.
Yeah.
That's better than Leprechaun. You're not smart enough.
Yeah.
We got two cucumbers. Like in Irish version, cucumbers are pickles, but he's too tall, that's why he's a cucumber.
Pretty big.
Okay, cucumber joke aside, Maker, Liam, this is Jesse and he's a gunsmith and he wants to help you guys get back on feet with guns and ammunition and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Know what you were missing?
Well, basically, me and the sheriff and the deputy all lost all of our weapons for the town yesterday.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
I know the sheriff had a rifle and a pistol. The deputy, I'm not sure. And I had a rifle, and we had a shotgun in the vault that was taken. Well, I had it in an evidence box that I keep next to the vault, and when they blew the vault, they got the evidence box too.
What did you use, like one of those kegs?
Yep, and it blew up like half my bank because wherever they placed it, it did a much larger radius than they normally do for some reason.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Closing
but I
that
just
door
wonder
doesn't
how
matter.
big of an explosion it
No,
was.
I'm closing it in case the Jeremiah shot. Just go pew pew pew.
Say that
How
again.
many deputies do we have?
Well, let's see. We have if Mr. Marco ever wakes up, he would be the fourth law enforcement for River Run. Right now, we have Sheriff McCoy, Deputy Junior, and Deputy Rio.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, I just made the sheriff a gun the other night.
Oh, that was you that made him the gun.
Yeah, the Eastwood.
Okay, yeah. That's okay. I made him shoot. I made him shoot me in the balls with it to show him that I had balls of steel, and it didn't do anything to me.
Oh my goodness.
The mayor has 180 of that their resilience fortitude stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
180?
180, yes.
Wow. I'm over 100. Not quite that much.
Yeah, it's funny. I was boxing Junior, and Junior's like, he's not passing out. I'm like, Junior, stop hitting me or you're going to kill me.
He'd probably kill himself from punching you.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Excuse me a second. I'm going to queue up some pieces while we're conversating.
But yeah, I guess I get everybody in pistols. I mean, that's the cheapest as first. You know, I got plenty of pistol rounds.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, they hit the bank yesterday, so we're strapped. The little bit that I have left, I'm going to dump into the small gold mines, and hopefully be able to recoup back to where we were at the beginning of yesterday. But I don't know you know, we'll get that much out of them. I mean, I know to go up the mountain to get the best rate, but it's still time consumption.
Well,
That
I should be able to put everybody in at least with a pistol and plenty of rounds. At least that'll get you going.
Oh yes, that would be great. That would be greatly appreciated, sir. The town would definitely be in your
Yeah, no
debt.
problem.
I wouldn't spend if I didn't speak to the events, but I access mine too much.
I tell you though, I know.
Yeah. Tomorrow maybe we.
Oh God, she's running in place. It's and slow motion. That's hilarious.
I think we're having a bad I don't want to say
Can
that
go up to the mountain with them.
Wow, wow,
I
wow.
did.
Fall asleep.
Did you do that, Pity? Did you cause that headache? Bad Pity.
Don't blame the dog. Blame the dog. What the
Oh,
pity's
it's
fault?
Kitty's fault.
Yeah.
My little dog. Well, as I was saying, we can go tomorrow if you want to. Jesse, up the mountain with some gold mines. I have too many down in. So we can take some of the town's mines with me, so we can take them up there for them, so they have time to invest down here while we work to get their money back.
Yeah, because I mean,
Well,
I didn't even. I was gonna say I didn't even get to start decorating an interior of all the buildings. I mean, I got, you know, as you can see from walking around, I got pretty much every building we need. It's just the only thing that has decoration in it is this warehouse because I needed it for storage, and then there was a little bit of decoration inside the bank. That's it. That's the only decoration that's been done.
Well, you have a lot of building done.
Yeah, yeah.
You should
I
see
mean,
my place. I'm still missing a roof over my clinic.
well, it took
I have
me five.
decorated the house, and it's been up for like a week now.
Well, it took me 5 days to do that, and I was lucky that I didn't have to do any resource gathering for that entire time. But now we're like depleted on resources. I got some wood back in stock, but now I'm completely out of metal. That's what I've been. That's what I was doing. I was over there in the mine getting metal, and so that one's cleaned out. So my next option is to go down to that one by Sundance, but I don't know if I want to go down there because I already been shot once in the past 24 hours. And I figured I was about to get shot again here about I don't know, half hour ago.
Yeah, Jeremiah wrote by.
That fucking Rufus and that Jeremiah were here.
That roof is
Yeah,
not
because I
smart.
saw
Holy shit.
Jeremiah earlier today. I told you about. That's why I wrote back, and then all of a sudden I was over at South Place, and I'm sitting on the balcony. Me and Ruth talking about hair stuff, and she kind of passes out. And I'm sitting on the balcony just admiring the view of the river, and all of a sudden, right below me, there's Jeremiah and Rufus. I almost shit my pants. I'm saying.
Well, it's a good thing you wear dark colored pants.
Say what? I said almost, and I didn't say almost. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slap them with a lamp chop. That's kind of all the thing I have on me. Like, I had like 20 lamp chops. That's about it.
I got some cheesecake or cherry cheesecake,
Yep, I'm
whatever.
gonna slap them with lamp chops and cheesecake. Yep.
I have 3 less brain cells.
Oh, excuse me, lemon cherry cake, whatever it is. Yeah.
Your nervous talks make me lose brain cells.
Alright, well, why don't I run back and I'll get those pistols ready.
That sounds amazing, sir.
Yeah, you can help me. Good idea.
Just gonna leave it in there.
Alright. You know what? No, go ahead and craft all 7 of them. So right now I'm rebuilding the bank. I've got it designed so that no matter where they blow, right now it's the idea. Looking at the damage from yesterday, where I put the
I'm not gonna ride close to the water up here. I'm gonna ride.
where I'm the way I'm designing it, they'll be able to only ever get 1 bolt. Problem was I had 2 of the bolts 1 block too close to each other, so that's why they got to get 2 volts, but they didn't get to get all 3. So
Someone else is coming this way.
imagine that. Everybody wants to know. Oh
I'm
my
hiding
god!
just in case.
Did you say you're hiding just in case?
Oh, it's Miss Ruthie.
Yeah. Where the hell did the damn doorways go? I just made.
Did the what goes?
I could have sworn I just made doorways, and now I don't.
They might have rubber banded because of.
Well, son of a.
Hello.
Get away, donkey!
It doesn't help that we have to reduce the words and
Hello.
What do you mean reducing?
like the hole in the bank. Well, he mostly has 2 eggs, so I think all he has is a couple of pieces left to do. Other than replacing the bolts and whatnot. But otherwise, we'll be back to TikTok. You can see them.
I feel like most of this is probably my fault.
No, this one. Before your event. Just wanted to see.
She's fine.
Really did tear it.
Oh, that, and I've widened it and extended it. That way they can't act. Wait a minute. You went incognito.
Step out.
Tricky, tricky. But yeah, I originally had it designed so that if they blew a vault, they should have only be able to get 1. Well, for some reason, it was just close enough to get a second one. I won't make that mistake again.
Well, see right here, and I'm not happy. I don't want them on my lawn. I don't want them in my town. No, not allowed.
Sick of that? In the women's kitchen you're at.
I'm annoyed they even stepped foot in my town today. Like, I just wanted to punch them right then and there.
Oops, sorry.
See, we need to all hold our tongues when we're around Smoke the Sugar Mom.
Well, I mean, I was snippy with him, but I didn't act on that.
Hell, I even insulted them and they just rode away.
I swear to God, I wanted to.
Tongue. I don't want any
Well, I'm gonna call him for smile. I lost my brain cells listening to that thing called. No, seriously, like. Oh my God.
They stopped by our house twice.
I heard, yeah, because they stopped here and they said they were making over to Sundance, but I guess they stopped by your place first and then went towards there.
Yeah, they did. They talked to Mr. Zhao
And then I showed up and told Mr. Zhao he's a bit overwhelmed right now with everything.
1, 2.
So I said I'll be done with the conversation.
3,
Be on
4.
whatever he needs to do.
Give me just a moment.
Come on, Junior, come back on. You're on Discord, so get back on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's green light in Discord, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's there.
Oh.
Apex is.
Had a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
So basically, I've got 1,
Only
2,
more food.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got spots
Big
set up
does
for
look very
7.
nice, if I do say so myself. It's very deep.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in my door. Gala. Gala.
I like the bricks that you were using.
Yep, yep.
But, is he actually going around and killing every redhead he sees?
No clue. There's no redheads here. Well, he didn't shoot me.
Yeah, I'm a redhead. He didn't shoot me.
I think he knows who it is, but he's just looking for more evidence or the person looking for. That's just my opinion.
Probably.
He's not dumb, but I don't know. He has a lot of people to talk to. So he can easily find out.
Yes, this is modded. This is also a whitelisted server.
I would just say he has a lot
You
of
have to go to
people to talk to.
GunsmokeRP.com.
Find out.
You have to follow their rules and do their background bio and stuff like that.
It's really all a misunderstanding, is what it
Yeah. Well, hopefully he keeps doing it. I really do hope he shows conditions. So, let's see how like this. Because we were telling him if he showed up, he for sure would have walked because he had the right defense. Just would have walked.
I mean, there wasn't that to me. That evidence for White Willow, they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough firm evidence there for if he would have had a valid defense to actually convict him of for execution. They would have probably. I mean, he definitely would have had a 5 because of the evidence at our location. But I told him, and he didn't listen. And well, yep.
And then he talked down to the mayor, like, you know nothing. And it's just like, well, you're dying now.
Howdy.
If someone wants to catch you, they can. We can leave the bank open. There's nothing fucking in there.
How you doing? All right. Tired. Tired of building.
How the fuck do you hear these people?
I think they're just Cheyenne. Yeah, you got. I haven't checked on the swans yet today. I've only been up a little while, and I've been doing resource gathering and rebuilding the bank. So yeah, yeah. I tried to convince the swans for us to join forces because we got plenty of room right here on this this riverbank to, for them to pick up and move off that mountain so they're closer to a town. But we'll see. You sound kind of down.
I didn't get much sleep after last night. After everything got apart, but probably get much rest.
Yeah.
So you can imagine why.
Yeah. Same here. Same here. It was one of those nights. I even got the sheriff all tucked in, and then like I went up and talked to the Swans, and I came back, and he's back awake down here working. I'm like, damn it, you're supposed to be asleep.
I he could go to sleep. At least he was going to be productive, so yes. Though, I mean, he's a human man, so gotta make sure he doesn't overexert himself.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying not to do too much, but I'm a tough old goat, so you know I gotta do. I mean, the mayor can't just let the town go to ruin. Forget that. Too many towns dropping like flies around here.
Yeah, I heard, Hilltop is down, and then, Valhalla just stepped back down from a town to a ranch, correct?
Yeah, I don't even. Were they one? Were they one that they were? Because they weren't here when we first started, were they? Because I don't remember. That name is not familiar.
I'm not sure. They've been around a while. I do have a question for y'all. After some of the things that we heard last night, do any of y'all know where Miss Phoebe lives?
No clue.
I actually saw Miss Phoebe this morning. She said she was doing great, but none of the rumors are true or anything, as far as she's concerned.
Oh, where did you see her today?
I saw her about Puritan Lake at the doctor's place. It's a little doctor's ranch or something like that. There's a
Yeah,
veterinarian.
the three doctors, Doctor
Yeah,
Missy, Doctor Dink, and Doctor Ben. Yeah, I'm quite acquainted
yeah,
with three of them.
yeah. She was there, and well, she didn't even know there's rumors going around her about being kidnapped.
Who was
My
that?
worry is that we may have heard it as she was being held hostage, when the actuality is that their plan of grabbing her to hold her hostage just hasn't happened yet. I'm afraid they might try that before the trial.
Right, right. Yeah, that is definitely a concern. I mean,
They need
but
more time.
I mean, where can we? You know, I mean, it's not like we can just like lock her in a cell to keep her safe.
No, but we can put her in a house. Keep us. No one ever said anything about locking anybody up, except for that Jeremiah fucker.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, the safest place because I mean, most of the houses, you know, they could shoot through a window or something like that. The safest place would be, you know, for her to voluntarily stay with a sheriff at a sheriff's office until everything clears. I mean, that would be the
No,
safest.
Mr. Liam. If she goes into if she goes into an unnoted house, for example mine, she'd be safer than going into a town like yours.
Okay, I would.
There's a
Um,
limited number of towns, there's an unlimited number of houses.
yeah, but there's eyes everywhere. So I mean, regardless.
Well,
She's right. If they went looking for her and found that somebody did manage to scoop her up before they could, they'd start looking at the townsfolk. And by the time
not,
that they got done doing that, it might already be too late
Fucking
and sentence may be served.
What then?
She safe.
How much money you got, Logan?
What do you ask?
That's a strange question to ask a man as soon
That
as
was
he
random.
walks up to
Because
you.
I was expecting a nice. Oh, hey Logan, how are you today?
I want him
I
to.
mean, how much money do you have? Is
I want him to spot me a rifle.
Hello.
what?
I want you to spot me a rifle. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, we could go back to my place and I could,
Because
if you
That's-
wanted one.
that's what I lost. I talked to. God dang, I can't remember his name. Miss Dakota's friend that's a gunsmith. He's going to give the sheriff and the deputies pistols. So, was it Jess?
I think it was Jen.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna get them pistols. So that'll help them. But I'm not a pistol man. I suck with a pistol. You put me on top of a building with a rifle. That's where I'm good.
So Jeremiah got caught.
Yay!
Oh my god, you're so
Yeah.
far behind. You're so
I'm really far
fucking
behind.
Miss Cheyenne, calm down.
Logan,
Good
good lordy.
Wait, are you talking about yesterday or you got caught again?
No,
No, in general.
no. Logan slept through
So
yesterday.
give me the full
Oh.
story, cause I'm a little bit behind. I've been sleeping.
I
Oh,
can't,
oh,
I,
he's
this,
talking about
I,
those
I
nights.
can't even.
All right, Miss Cheyenne, you go check on the swans.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay. He's talking about something that's over and
All right, so
beyond chaos now.
as we all know, Jeremiah came back to town yesterday. He woke, he awoke, and then he was caught by one of the deputies of Irontown, and then the sheriff of White Willow. So they held him, and they did not do a quick trial. They gave him a trial date of today, and then he went through the county wreaking havoc all last night.
And somewhat today.
Because he knows he's gonna get executed, so he's just going on a rampage now.
Hey, Agate.
Yeah, yeah. He's making his final days count.
Yep.
So, what time is it today? That's gonna be happening.
7.
In 3.5 hours.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try and be on for that. Probably.
Yeah. You're gonna keep your eyes open that long? You sure?
Sure.
Even though it's
No.
probably gonna last about 10 minutes of them just reading out everything he's done, and then they're about to say, "Oh, he's executed."
I need food.
Well, no, him.
Not my food.
Yeah. There's more.
So whatever happened to? I already forgot his name. Rufus Hyde. Did he get executed already, or is that
No.
still being planned?
He didn't show up. Yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah,
We
he
had
didn't
his
show up.
trial,
I was
he
at the
didn't show
thing.
up.
But he was through here today. I didn't have any way. To do anything. I was butt ass naked when they came into town. I was like,
Yeah,
"You're not putting holes in my good shirt." I was across the river, and I saw Rufus running down the middle of my street, and I was like, "Well, let me take these clothes off and drop the goat here." And then I swam across, and I talked to them to find out what the hell they were doing. They're trying to get information. They tried to bribe Miss freaking Eden. She's like, "No, I'm not. There's no amount of money you can give me. I don't know anything, and I'm not gonna lie."
what was trying to find information about again?
Well, they're trying to find out who the judge was that judged against Rufus.
I said I didn't know.
That's right.
Yep. Not information I'll be giving out. I'll be like, you just gonna have to shoot me.
Your guys' town is actually pretty popular right now, since it's being pretty new.
I mean, there's other places that are new
I'm
too.
guessing if they don't get Jeremiah in, your bank might be the next target.
They already blew my bank.
Was a target already.
Yeah, they're already.
Oh my! Oh well, I'm really
Yeah.
slow.
You should
Yeah,
go
you're
back
far behind.
in the water. You should go dunk yourself and wait properly.
Excuse me,
Sorry about that.
Oh my goodness, he's so late.
So, do you want to make shepherd's pie tonight?
Yeah. If somebody gets some potatoes cut up, that'd be great.
Okay.
Unless we're using instants.
No,
No,
we got
not
potatoes to use down there.
They need to get cut up and started because
Did the
Yeah.
realization
I've got to be. Well, I don't have to. I mean,
How much?
I'm not
how
going
much
to a
money
trial.
did you guys lose?
all of it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
how much is all of it?
they blew up 2 of my vaults. They had $45 in each of them.
I mean, that
We
isn't as
could
bad
get
as.
potatoes cut up
I
and
forgot what
boiled,
town it
and then
was,
we
but it was
could
like they lost like
fry the meat
$800
up.
or something
Yeah, I mean,
What?
And then
when they first strike.
we could get the potatoes cut up and boiled.
Yeah, the meat won't take long. So, and that's what I do. The seasoning is when I do the meat, I do the seasoning. So
Okay.
I'll get that. But it's only 3:30. So
Well, take us a while to cut the
if somebody
potatoes.
gets the potatoes and gets them going now, they'll be ready for me to come down there at 4:30 to
Yeah.
put it together.
Once
And,
the sun rises again, I'm gonna head out.
You guys have some of that bread?
oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I was
just-
surprised. It was huge when I went down there
Yeah, I
this
had cut them
morning.
in half, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this is,
yeah.
'cause I know
So I've almost got the bank repaired.
We each had 2 pieces.
Yeah.
I have numerous spots set up so that no matter what they see, they won't really know. The only person who will know is me, and I ain't telling nobody shit. So they can hear, they can hear however the bank is. They can see however the bank is, because when they hit it, they'll never know where it is. So
That's a good idea.
yeah, I mean, and that's the big thing about it is a lot of the banks, they're putting things only in one spot, and they don't have their bank set up to where they can maybe do a rotation of where they put things or something, so that whoever controls that money, it never has the money in the same place, twice. I mean, it's it's a situation where we're gonna have to be smarter than they are.
I mean, if you're gonna do you should probably it takes like one of those, and it probably. How much does the barrels blow up? Like a wall or something? Like the back of something or something?
It's not supposed
It
to
blew up.
too much.
It blew up half my bank.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
supposed
wow.
to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what 1,000 gunpowder can do, I guess.
No, it's not just 1,000 gunpowder and freaking $100. But I look at it this way: they got 90. They used a barrel. They took a $10 hit.
More if you count the gunpowder.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about the actual money that goes into the barrel. So. But yeah. I can't remember what pieces I needed. Damn it.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I know what I needed. I needed some door frames. Excuse me. Well, shit, I'm out of stone. Ugh. I don't know where. It sucks to get stoned. I mean,
Yeah.
alrighty. I'm gonna have to get these donkeys over to the rocks and get a bunch of stone, because I'm completely out. But I'm not gonna do it in the dark
You
like
need
that.
to be careful.
What's that?
You need to be careful.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not carrying anything on me, so they're gonna get some lemon cherry pie or lemon cherry cake or something, and that's pretty much it. Like my
You can
tools.
still take it. Don't.
Now they left. No, yesterday they left. They left my food on me and my clothes and all that. The only thing they took was my rifle and my rifle rounds.
Yeah.
Hey, Dallas. But not Dallas. Liam. Dallas is stuck in your cage. Not your cage. Your whatever. Your fenced area. Whatever.
Oh God.
Let's see. There, there. Oh, that's right. That's right. That one's gonna be a little different. There.
Want to. I mean, I'd probably wait till daylight so we get that picture.
What was I doing? Oh yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alrighty, you have a nice one.
Oh, let's see. I don't have.
Alright. XP.
Daggone it.
Difficult.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I got more stone down here. I want to keep working while it's dark. I don't want to have to go doggone gather right this minute.
Well, you might just have to wait until the sun rises.
Yeah, because I'm not going out there in the
As soon
dark.
as it does. Fine with you, yeah. I can't let that sweet little girl go down.
Yeah, she definitely needs to hide somewhere.
Shit, I should have been smarter. I saw her earlier. I could have warned her.
Well, I'm pretty sure that people know. I'm sure they're all trying to keep their eye on her.
No, no, it's the rumor was that she was kidnapped, not that she is going to be kidnapped.
Yeah, but I'm sure if people see that she's not kidnapped, then they're going to be keeping a closer eye on her to make sure that it doesn't happen. I mean, at least that's what makes sense to me. If I saw her and I heard that she was kidnapped and she wasn't really kidnapped, I'd be like, huh, maybe the idea is they're gonna kidnap her. And I'd be like, all right, well, now we got to protect her.
Well, I didn't think about that. That's the thing. I was thinking at the time when I thought, oh, it's just a misunderstanding or a rumor that's spreading around. That was my thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen Mr. Marco around?
No, I haven't seen Mr. Marco in days. We were trying to get him as the fourth deputy, or the fourth law enforcement for River Run, because he expressed interest, and we haven't seen him.
Well, he hasn't come home yet either, and he has a lot of mail as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't know what his plans are or where he is.
Not? Oh, wow. Ooh, I don't know. I hope something didn't unfortunate happen to him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I think I gotta put some points into this little fella. Oh God, yeah, he's got 14 levels.
What did you name it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Looks like
IQ. What do you mean? What do you mean, mint? He's hoodoo. He's a hoodoo goat.
it looks like a hoodoo.
They're sleeping.
There we go. Well, no, one more. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Now to put some into his headbutt.
So its name is Hoodoo.
No, his name is Jeremiah. Well, I named him Jeremiah Oakvale because that fucker's got 9 lives. So I figure if I put that same name on the goat, it'll never die.
That's not a good way of thinking, Mr. Liam. That actually kind of offends me.
Oh, sorry. It's actually more of making fun of the fella, but because he's stubborn as a goat.
What?
I was stubborn as a mule. I was stubborn as a mule.
Spirit animal's ass is what it is.
And that's funny.
That's an insult to asses all over the world.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
It's more like dirt. The spirit animal is dirt.
Turd. Yeah. Well,
Or worms.
there's
Yeah,
anything other than dirt.
worms.
Oh no, worms are very useful. Fish feed
Worm
people.
shit, then?
It's not useful though.
It's worm
Worm
shit.
shit, it fertilizes the dirt.
I mean, it does some things. Just takes hold of it. I don't think there's any good analogy for that thing. I think it's just a thing that needs to die.
Yeah, it's true. Hopefully later it will.
It was very quiet when he wasn't here. Like, it was great activity, but not to the extreme as it is now. When he was here the first time and then
Yeah.
now.
See, he was gone for a couple of days and I didn't hear a single word of bandits. I mean, it was all cooled
We
down,
had some
life was great,
tryhards.
and then yeah.
Rufus happened while he wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rufus got caught though, and he's got a death sentence on his neck.
Yeah, that boy was a tryhard and just told us things that just sounded like cockamamie bullshit and just popped out his ass. No, child, no.
Yeah.
The excuses he gave.
All right.
Oh, I just want
Jeremiah.
people to know me. Yeah, I want to be popular. I want to be the cool kids. I was bullied while I was 5, and I
Yeah, well, no,
killed
what he
people
told
for it.
us was, he was trying to double cross Jeremiah, like he was playing undercover agent type style stuff. And, his source was.
I want to put the lights in there so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Bullshit excuse. His source of him playing double agent, his source is dying because his source is old or something. And I'm like, no, just no, sir.
Bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was completely yes. I mean, you could tell he wasn't a very good liar. He was, no. So now every time I hear him talk, I just lose brain cells. I lost brain cells from the first conversation, and I lost brain cells from today. Yeah, my brain cells were crying for Maybe shut up. Yeah. Be careful when doing so. At least have an escort or someone with you just in case. And well, I'm sure I'll be fine. I mean, there's nothing more they can do except just gun us down now. You too. Stay safe. Where are you at?
Working on the bank.
We're closest while you're not in there. Yeah, but I told Rufus to stay still when he was here, and he's like, no, I'm not listening. I'm like, I thought that on my down then, you dipstick ass monkey fake, but I said it out loud. Oh my god, no. You fucking get out of my town, if that's the case.
Yep. Now it's going to be a confusion. Oh gosh, where do we blow up?
Yeah, but they saw you go into wherever you changed and then come out naked, so they knew you did that.
Oh, I know.
So if we didn't lose our skills, where are they?
Under the front deck.
Why are they under the front deck?
Woman, wrong side. Oh, I know how to do this. Okay. Okay.
I need to find some food for my clothes.
And then I'll put a stairwell there. And the banker, because I don't want doors to the bankers in the lobby anymore. I want them to have to go down into personal storage and then up into, then they'll come up from personal storage up that stairwell, and then I'll be able to go to, where they need to go. Ooh. Yep. So I just need a wall there that can stay like that. That there. Okay. Now. Alright. Yep.
There's people just then by. I don't know if they came in town
Oh, it's Dakota and Jess.
or not.
Howdy.
Is there anywhere we could put the ammo?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go in here.
Should I put it in the box right here?
We have a box.
Okay.
Let's see. See if you can access that box. I don't know if you can or not.
Oh, yep. Let me get the rest I couldn't carry on.
All right, that's almost full. So we'll have to. Yeah, we'll
Yeah, we
put.
can make another one. I got like maybe 1,200 rounds.
Okay, yeah. Let me. All right, let's see. I know where we can put the others.
Okay. You see, I put the pistols in there too.
Yep, yep. I saw them. Let's see.
You got some too, right?
I'm gonna make another box real quick. Give me a second.
Sounds good.
Um, this one.
He's making us a box. We can put all the bullets in.
All right. Let's see. We'll put this one in my office.
Oh, the only two folks I just passed headed back from mines.
Hey.
You say what again?
Just ran into you folks heading away from mines, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah. What would you
Yeah.
say?
That way.
Liam,
Yes, ma'am.
just wanting to know the swans are all still sleeping.
Okay. Okay. We did have a long night, so I can understand that.
Good.
I
More
do,
rest those folks get, the better, quite frankly.
and I do hope folks wake up soon, because if they don't wake up soon, they might not be able to get in for the trial.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking I was just gonna go chill somewhere.
So I'm hoping they wake up.
Do
That
that.
way we can get down there. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go down there. I may avoid Juniper while that's going on, just because I'm a pretty damn big target.
Yeah. No, he's a sheriff and all, but he's
Nope.
just been there. And
I,
if he doesn't get there as a prosecuting sheriff, Jeremiah walks.
yep, yep.
So getting him there is of the utmost concern for the whole dang county, quite frankly.
Where's he from? Sundance?
No, in
White
White
Willow.
Willow,
Oh, okay.
way out there. Not as far from Juniper as we are, but still pretty far out there.
The west side of Salvation Lake.
Yeah, they like to describe it as the pregnant lady. They're the belly on the bowl.
So
Oh,
last planes.
yeah, I ain't heard it put quite that way, but that makes sense.
Last planes is dead, right?
No,
Very fitting.
Mary took over as mayor.
Okay. I was just removing the towns that did die off, like Hilltop and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that Valhalla was because I don't remember actually seeing them.
I can tell you where Valhalla was. It still is just a ranch now. If y'all head down the river and it to the mouth of Salvation Lake where the river comes into it, that little point that's sticking out from the west to the east where it kind of just curves and there's a little point sticking off. They're along the shore right there. They're kind of up on this little ridge that overlooks the very, very last part of the river that comes into the lake. If you follow
Okay.
the D of Arrowhead straight down to where it meets the lake and the river, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Okay, so they were new, and they just decided not to stay as a town. Is that what that is?
Tuesday, folks.
Howdy.
Morning, Mr. Fletcher.
Hi there.
The Cordelia. So good to see
It
you
is,
again.
It is, yeah.
How are
That's
you?
good. I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Been better. Been better. Oh,
Excuse me a moment,
Alright.
folks. I gotta queue up some pieces to fix the bank.
I'm not going
okay.
down.
Rough
What
and
happened?
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Um,
Okay.
some of my friends, shot up down coldly, not from me, taken hostage to force one of my, that kind of night. Just sticks with a person, I guess.
That's horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm alright. I didn't get hurt. I was compliant. But, yeah,
Ooh.
my friends dang near died. Really didn't know if they were gonna live or not. But
They were?
they'll be alright.
Cool.
I don't remember them being a town. I didn't remember seeing the thing.
No.
And I've
It's quite an ordeal.
ridden by there a bunch of times, and I've never heard anyone say anything it was a town.
Bank was blown into, and a bunch of people shot, including the mayor, Ed, as well.
You know who?
Rough night. That's have at it, Liam. Have fun.
All right, Miss Cheyenne, you be safe.
I'm sure Liam can fill you in here.
Yeah.
Y'all take
Yeah, I'm
care.
pretty sure
Be
so.
safe.
You
As well.
too, Cheyenne.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to talk to Mr. Fletcher privately, and not to offend anybody, but
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
need to look here as well.
Oh no, they're just friends of the town. Yeah, let me throw this doggone goat in my office. He's driving me nuts.
You're the
I'm
motherfucker
Oh,
that
yeah.
shoot me.
I'm gonna go in the office.
No, if I tried to shoot you, you'd probably be dead.
Oh,
I'm gonna chill in here. I'm gonna
fucking
vlog
bullet
for a
was
minute.
surviving, so you're trying to shoot me.
Yeah.
I'm a better man.
Like I said,
I can walk away.
that's good. I mean, you shouldn't really talk to a man's sister like shit though, should you, to be honest?
I should be threatened with a shotgun.
Well,
If my life is threatened, I'll fucking say what I want.
All right,
Come on,
folks.
man.
All right, come on.
I'm done. I'm done with it.
Casey.
alright.
All right. Yeah.
The guy needs to get his balls out of his mouth. Fucking hell.
All
Casey.
right. All right. All right. Well, I don't want to. There's been enough drama in the last 24 hours. I'd like to have a civil conversation with you, Mr. Casey.
Yeah.
I understand people say things and we get upset, so that's what I don't want to happen anymore. There's been enough doggone bloodshed. That stuff's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. If I didn't hear, well, if nothing had happened here last night or whatever you're talking about, I mean, I would probably just would have shot that guy in the face for walking up to me like that.
I'm logging for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. I understand that. You know, we all have the right to live our lives the way we feel fit.
Ryan, come on in, come speak with me. What's up? Where we
Alright.
going?
We can go in the bakery. It's good and sealed.
Alright, sounds good. Come on, let's go to the allowed to come or no?
I mean, that's up to you.
I mean, I am first, to be honest with you. Speak to me privately. Speak to me privately. If not,
Yeah, I prefer privately. Yeah.
there.
All right, good.
Alright, what's up?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the heck people are thinking, but that fella, Mr. Glass, came in here the other night and made some idle threats to the the way things were. I guess because y'all invested and I made that deal to get y'all make money off your investment. That's an investment.
Yeah.
That's not a that's not a hey, now I got a puppet mayor. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what you were saying, but the way Mr. Glass
No,
was
I was saying,
yeah, that's the way he said to
I
me.
didn't put any money into it. Yeah.
Yeah, he came over here and I don't know if you know I guess her name's Autumn and she goes by Lizard. Never heard of her? I guess who is it? Mr. Glass's sister I think is her what do you call it? Guardian?
Oh, yeah. Go on, carry on.
Yeah. Well, it was up to the trial, so everybody's like, okay, Rufus was convicted. Okay, there's gonna be blowback. So the sheriff was patrolling the town, and these sheep just come wandering into town all over the place. We're like, what the hell's going on? And then the sheriff's like, hey, there's somebody under the deck. And they were wearing black, and they wouldn't talk. And the sheriff's like, come out from under there. Come out from under there. They wouldn't come out. He's like, come on out from under there. I don't want to have to shoot nobody. And then, like, she whines, don't shoot me. And I was like, is that you, Lizard? Come out from under that deck. Sheriff, put your gun away.
You said cricket the first time.
I said Lizard. Yeah, Lizard. Yeah, I'm right, Lizard. Yeah. And then, like later that evening, I can't remember her name. The Guardian. Is it F? No, I can't remember her name.
It is an Effie.
It's say what?
Was you about to say Effie then?
I thought-
don't think it's Effie.
No, I don't.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I can't remember
I know who
either.
it is, though. I know who you're on about.
But yeah, and that Glass fellow was with them, and I told that lady, I'm like, it's one thing to listen to a child. A child's gonna say what they want, but the sheriff never threatened to shoot that child. The sheriff was doing his job as the law enforcement in the town, and there's somebody suspicious crawling around under decks. I mean,
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah, given the conversation we just had, I'm pretty sure you'd have just freaking blasted him, That you creeping around on my property and there's, suspicion that, there might be someone coming after him. I mean, I had 2 threats on my life, yet, before the trial, right before the trial. So the sheriff is doing his job. I mean, and it's just not appropriate. And he comes up here, remember the money that made your town, boy. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
He had nothing to do with that money.
Exactly. I'm like, this is a deal that I made with you right in front of your house, not someone else. So it's kind of frustrating. And then yesterday, I found out that he's the sheriff of Sanctuary. And
Yeah,
then,
unfortunately.
and then,
Choice, but
well, with the situation that happened here yesterday, I'm not sure if you heard all the details. Unfortunately,
no,
uh,
I didn't.
I shouldn't have had to remember that stuff because, I got shot and I bled out. But the damn bandits stayed here to tell me what the hell they did. I came to, I crawled down off the post office covered in blood. I came back over here. I was like, oh, God. I shoved some dirt in a hole so that I could stop bleeding. And then I freaking started getting the animals so they weren't all over the place like crazy beasts. Because somebody had to restore order.
That was a little headache.
Oh, dang, I'm sorry. Oh, man. But, yeah, I crawled down off that post office. I got across the river. I shoved blood in the freaking bullet wounds so they'll stop bleeding. Got the animals to quit running crazy in the streets. And then the damn bandits walked around the backside of my public stalls over there and said, hey, is there any money in that other vault? We already blew the other two.
They shouldn't have been able to blow up again.
And I was like, well, I don't know. If you got two, then you spent more on that barrel than you got out of them safes because I didn't have jack. And then they proceeded to tell me about, the situation of how the sheriff got the drop, the deputy, Junior, again, got the drop on them. And they were all, they were all shot up. So, I mean, the deputy sheriff did really good at doing that. I mean, I know I had my rifle and I was doing my due diligence from across the river after things went awry. And let's see, yeah. Then freaking, and then Glass rides up and is talking to him, and they're like, "You gonna give us that badge?" And he's like, "No, here, come talk to me." And then they say something about seeing somebody on the ridge, and all four of them, including Glass, ride off. A sheriff and the bandits together like that. So Mr. McCoy went to go talk to Glass because that's no way for a law enforcement officer to be reacting, especially in a town that they just shot up and blew up the bank. He should have been freaking putting them in custody and in the jail. But that's not what he was doing. So Mr. McCoy went to talk to him, and then when Mr. McCoy came back to town, he had 6 bullet holes in him. And then, yeah, and then that mayor, I'm not sure who the other female was, and Mr. Glass came here to talk to me, acting all friendly, and I was talking to them, and they told me what they did. They said that Mr. McCoy pulled a gun on them. I'm like, there's no way. There's like, he threatened us to get us out of our town so that he could do whatever he wanted with them. But they don't realize that there was somebody else with Mr. McCoy. So we know the truth. They can't hide it. And I told them that they're no longer welcome in Sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Yeah, the mayor of Sanctuary, that Luella Hart.
Woman?
Yeah, Luella Hart.
I'm guessing Ma, Mr. Glass, and another lady.
Well, I'm not sure about no Ma. I don't know about that. But I know that that Luella and that Mr. Glass, they basically Glass said that he's going to do whatever he wants to do. So I mean, if a law enforcement is just going to shoot down more law enforcement, that's just. No, I'm sorry. That's just wrong.
You're breaking the law, to be honest.
Yeah.
The law into your own hands is advantage.
I mean, one law enforcement officer shooting down. Yeah. That right there's that's beyond a high crime of its own. Unfortunately, I keep getting word that like Glass hangs out with you and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, there's no damn way. You've been straight with me, so I can't say that type of stuff. And I'm like, no, there's no way. So
I'm going to be honest with you. Mr. Glass is a friend, but I don't know what he does.
Right.
I don't get into the business of, he's going out here, he's doing that, he's doing this. Now, I'll have a word with Glass, and if he did do the things you said, I'll have a little word with him. But if he is doing that, Sanctuary ain't gonna be a good place for people to go to, is it? It's gonna put a
No.
bad name on the people who live there.
Well, they say that, you know, it's a place for sheriffs and bandits to live in harmony, but yet, you know, when they get questioned by a law enforcement, they just gun down another law enforcement. That tells me that charter is kind of bullshit. That's not at all what they have planned. They just want to get away with whatever they want to get away with.
Yeah. Not a very good idea to have, to be honest with you. Well, Mr. Glass, I did warn them not to have him, but it's not my choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, Liam, I'll see what I can sort out.
All right, man. You know, I want to smooth stuff out. We want to live. You know, we want to have a beautiful business. You know, this waterfront right here. I mean, you've seen how much traffic we get through here. So, I mean, that's why I figured you invested because you understood. Yeah, yeah. But I'll quit taking up your time now. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, if you need any help, just let me know. You know where I am. Also, Cordelia came by to ask for your carpentry skills.
Oh, okay.
But if you're busy.
Right now, I'm actually completely out of resources because of rebuilding the bank.
That's totally understandable. Thank you for your time, Liam. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if she needs something small, I might have enough to make like some wood stuff. But when it comes to anything that requires stone or metal, I'm pretty much tapped.
All right, Liam.
Where did everybody go?
He has
Oh, there she is.
no resources and stuff. So, has to go to Osprey. He's busy repairing the bank and stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, one barrel took out half of the bank, and they didn't get much money, but they did do a lot of damage structurally. So it's taking quite a bit to repair that. And then of course, I had to compensate for the type of damage those barrels do. And, well, they definitely won't be getting 2 vaults again next time. That's for damn sure.
Well, I hope your repairs go quickly. Sorry everything happened.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good day and stay safe.
Yeah, you as well, Liam.
So I'm sure they'll be fine, Mayor. Have they ever been robbed? Yes?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
Mr.
believe they
Casey's
have.
capable. I'm pretty sure Mr. Casey's capable of keeping them safe.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's a little odd that everyone else on this river's been robbed but them.
Well, why would you? I mean, if you know people are well defended, I mean that's kind of why you don't mess with them. So, do I need to believe him or do I need to not believe him? That's the better question. Liam has his suspicions, obviously, but that's why the conversation was in private, not with Miss Cordelia. Every conversation that I've seen with Miss Cordelia involved, she pipes in her 2 cents. She's a lawyer, so she does do a lot of mediating and piping in opinion and different things like that. But yeah, Sheriff, we're completely out of stone, completely out of metal. So raw metal, that is. I'm getting ready to go
There's some
over
raw
to.
metal in this masonry table, by the way, if you need it right now. As well as stone, but I'm sure
Yeah, that's the stuff that I just brought back. I'm going to go see if it's been responded because I have had quite a bit of people visit since last time I went. So hopefully it'll have caved back in so I can get some more.
I'm seeing what we need to create 4 of those safes right now, and then
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Yes, Mayor, if I wanted to walk and not to jog, yes, about this speed, do I think about a button, or is there no button that I could think of?
There should.
You know what I mean? It's a walking. I just want to walk, not to jog.
Hold on. I can't remember what it is. Toggle. What is the toggle run walk? Where is it? Where's the fucking toggle run walk? Is that toggle sprint? No, that's wait. Yeah, it is. I think that's. You mean sound? Oh look, no, the sound's there. I can see it. Turn the slider up on your on the video. I don't have it extremely loud because some people talk 10 times louder than me and it blares everybody out. It says something about shifting to the right, but that just seems to be from the full speed to the regular. So I don't know. Howdy.
Hey there.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
And I tell you, you're running around jumping crazy like, so I want to make sure you're all right. Thinking maybe you
Yeah, I'm just
might have had
kinda...
one of them disorders.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of headaches recently.
Yeah, unfortunately here in Gunsmoke, you know, the heat and all that gets to you, and then you know you just kind of stand there for a minute and like,
Sure
wait,
does.
I need oxygen.
Yeah. It's a nice spot,
Hello,
though.
that's you.
Hey.
Damn flies. Oh, I didn't know I did that. What the hell is that? That's weird. Alright. Yep. The desktop audio is a little bit lower because, like I said, um, I keep most of my actual in-game sound relatively low, except the voice. The voice is all the way up, and all the ambience and everything are lower because well, for one, I can't stand the music, and then the SFX gets so loud on certain things that you're like, I'm deaf, stop. All right, donkey, we gotta go get more stone. We are hurting for the stone. I think I might just gonna go over here to the cliff base and get a bunch of stone. I don't think I'm gonna go down in the mine right this minute. Alright, so I still find it interesting. He's like, yeah, I'm friends with Mr. Glass, but I don't know about his stuff. And I told them that they should not use him as a sheriff. I find that comical. I personally have had no problems from Casey Fletcher, but a lot of other people have. So far, for Liam, he's been a very stand-up guy. He's not come and said anything threatening or he was one of my key investors. I mean, granted, I as the mayor using our money, invested much more than they did in starting the town. And then the group helped me rapidly get the return so that we would not have that being held over ours. And as you all heard, his stated intent is not to puppet a mayor. So. But how much of that can we believe? That's actually part of the fun right there, is trying to figure out if he's telling me the truth or not. It's kind of funny too, because there's been numerous things with glass throughout the season. Yep. Interesting day. But I do need to go make dinner. So I'm gonna get this stone, and then I'm gonna head back to town because I gotta make dinner. It won't take me too long. I will be back after dinner, probably just before the trial. There's a view right there. Look at that view. I love it. That's an awesome view of the town right there. There's somebody in town right now. So apparently I need to make the sheriff a little villa up there on this ridge above the church. Look like you
Mr.
haven't.
Mayor,
Yes.
a man just came through looking for the sheriff. He just went to the other side of town.
That's funny. I just came from the other side of town.
Yeah, that's him over there.
Oh, it's Ed. It's Ed. Ed, you bastard! What are you doing?
Yeah, but it's all random. Sometimes you just get a gray one.
Yeah, no, I heard.
Yes, no.
Garbly goop.
All the supplies are going towards the building.
Why can't hit me?
It's a donkey, man. It does what it wants. I can't control it.
Well,
Stop
if you
it!
ever have the $5 and you want me to try to craft you one there, I'll do it for free since you are here to help us in our time of need, sir.
Yeah. I'll be back. I gotta go check on my Cheyenne and all that.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting there contemplating all the bullshit, and that's. I'm gonna have to take a nap and think about some food here in a minute.
Yes, I may do the same. Or, however, I might just continue to collect rock and metal.
Yeah. Don't
At least
forget
you know they can't hit us again for at least
a week.
Until Monday. Yes, no, at least until Monday. So I don't know if they're going to be assholes or something like, well, we did it on Wednesday. So since we did it on Wednesday, yes, we can do it again on Monday. I have a feeling we're going to be the main target for a while.
That's why I was trying to convince the Swans to move here, because if we have more people here more often, that'll be better. And because if me, Junior, and Ed can do what we did, then imagine if we had a town full of folk like that.
Yes, imagine if the Swans were here and if I was awake.
Well, we won't talk about your
feel
sleeping disorder.
Yes, the part where I literally go to 4 hours a day, and it's the same 4 hours that shit goes down every day.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
All right. Well, hopefully, what I just made. Oh wait. Yeah. Hopefully, what I just made will help finish off the floors, and then I just got to get some doors and decorative shit done, and the bank will be back in order.
Yes, I'm trying to craft cementing paste now. I'm going to start with crafting, and then I have to go get oil as well.
Right.
Just so you know, I'm not asking anyone for help again.
I'm trying to think of who it was that said they would bring as much oil as we needed. That was not a party
It was the Swans.
Was it the Swans?
Yes, they have a rig.
Oh, I didn't know they had a rig too. Shit. What the?
Yeah.
Now I know why
do you
there's.
think that I've been so sweet on Miss Ivy.
Yeah. We won't go into that. She may or may not know you're sweet on her.
Hey, who found my goat?
Who found your goat? Miss Eden saw it. She crawled under there and picked it up.
She crawled under?
Yes, she did.
There was no way.
You're welcome.
There was no way that I was fitting underneath them.
No, Miss Eden's tiny.
It was insane. It was like this. It was like this.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about her being so tiny. Like, get in that hole. How's it going, Mr. Alpy?
It's going okay, thank you. How are you both doing? I had some stuff happen yesterday.
Yep, I was going to say.
Yes, I was shot 6 times, 3 in the chest and 3 in the neck. Yes, by another sheriff. Sheriff Glass from Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah, I got talking about that earlier. You doing okay now, though?
Yes. The wounds are healing. There are about 4 bullets still in there, but they rattle around and.
Rattle around.
You just sort of wearing them onto the moment. I can go grab you some nicer ones if you want for free. I don't charge for cleansing.
That would be quite wonderful. We have court today, and I look like I just stepped off the train.
Yeah, I can get you a nice fancy out.
But Mr. Alpha, you need to be careful because that
nice cowboy hat. That would be wonderful.
yeah, definitely.
What did you say?
What's such?
I was telling Mr. Alfie he needs to be careful because that fucking Rufus is running around with Jeremiah right now.
Oh. I'm staying as far away from this court thing as possible, so I should be safe. I think, hopefully. Thank you for the warning as well.
Yeah, they were already here trying to get information. I was over there across the river. I took all my clothes off and came over here to talk to him because I wasn't losing another set of clothes.
If it comes to it, just and they are sort of threatening and stuff, don't put yourselves at risk. Just lie away.
I figured a naked man would make them uncomfortable enough that they wouldn't want to stick around and they would go away, and I think it worked.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you try anything with me, I'm just gonna bring the old Schumacher trick out and see how that goes, because I feel like that will always work.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Either that or they'll just shoot you outright. One.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Alfie.
Stay safe.
Sheriff, I am going to go dream about food for a little bit. I shall return.
Yes, put yourself somewhere safe for your nap.
Oh. Did you look in the crate below the cells?
No.
Take one and one stack. You're ecstatic, aren't you?
The gentleman already had given me a pistol, so I have one. So there's still 4 down there.
All right, good.
But I did take some bullets. Yes, that is wonderful. We can arm everyone.
That was the same gentleman that made your.
Here still.
That was the same gentleman that made your Eastwood.
Yes, I do believe. Yes, I feel horrible that I lost it.
Yep. Well, in my office. There, look in there.
Holy hell.
Yeah. So we're good.
Yes, that's nice. Yes,
yeah.
Nice.
So I shall
I
return.
just need the money for. Yes, I just need another.
Do me a favor. While I'm gone, grab one of those revolvers and throw it in there with me, for me, please.
Oh yeah.
All right. I shall return, folks, hopefully in time for the trial, but I probably won't be going to the trial.